Welcome. I'm Lane Smiley, and I'm going to share some information that you need to know about uploading your project for this year's Alamo Regional Science and Engineering Fair. So a couple of things that we need to talk about that is required. You are required to submit your board. Your board presentation that is going to be submitted and uploaded in Scienteer. I'm going to show you what that looks like in a second. You also are going to have a Google form that was sent out in the email that you got this video is for the submission of your headshot. So you are required to submit a headshot of yourself. If you have a partner, it's going to be you and your partner. So if you are a team, you'll be taking a team picture headshot and you will be uploading that as well. Optional things that you can also submit as part of your project. You can submit your research paper, which is good to have so that your judges can look at all of your research. You can upload images and parts of your research notebook, so any information that you took. Also, there can be a 2-minute video, a short commercial of your project, of you explaining your project, can also be submitted. The reason that we include this is for two reasons. One, that video also can be used for if you get advanced to state. But two, we have special award judges that will not be able to attend your actual live presentation. Some may not. In order to be actually considered for those special awards, or if you want to be able to share your story, you can share your story in that video so that they can actually hear what you have to say about your project. So that's kind of important. So that is not required, but is highly recommended that you submit a video of your project. So what do we mean by a video? Again, what's required? Required. Your board in Scienteer, that is required. The next thing that is required is your headshot. That is required. Optional, and these will be all turned in the Google form, is a research paper, research notebook, and your 2-minute video. That 2-minute video is highly recommended that you do it. Okay, what should be in that research video? It's that 2-minute, that elevator speech about your project. So, introduce yourself, like why you need that, why you did that project. So why did you do your research project? How did you do it? Summary of your results. How does it relate to the real world? And how could your findings be used by others? Those are some good things to include in that. Because I know 2 minutes is a short time to actually present all of your work. So you're hitting the highlights. That's what's important. Next, the schedule for events. Again, all submissions need to be submitted by February 4th. Display and safety will be taking place this weekend. February 8th, we will have an informational question Zoom. That Zoom link will be coming out soon. February 8th, notifications of your interview time. That'll be the time that you will have your interview with your judge. That will be a live interview. February 8th, students' work will be opened up to judges so that they can actually go in and start reading your projects and seeing your videos. February 11th and 12th, starting at 7 p.m., judging interviews will take place, both on Friday evening and Saturday. On February 12th, if you make it to the second round, blue ribbon judging, you will be notified by 9 p.m. of your next interview. Interviews will take place and start for blue ribbon on February 13th at 1 p.m. Okay, so what are we looking for? So let's take a look at a couple of things. Let's first look at where you're going to upload your information to Scienteer. Okay, so in Scienteer, when you look in, these are some important things. So if you're logged in, this is what it looks like. You need to click and confirm. Make sure you've clicked and confirm registration for your project. When you click and confirm, it's going to ask you to choose a category. When you choose a category, you confirm your registration. And that confirms you that you are registered for our fair. Okay? Now, if you go back to your student dashboard, look here where it says My Project Board for this fair. You're going to take your project board and you're going to upload a PDF of it. This is not a PowerPoint presentation. What you're uploading is the board. That board can be found on the ARAS page, and it's a full-scale board that you could print out if you get brought up to the state fair. So this is an actual full-size board, and that link or that file size can be found on the ARAS webpage. Once you've done that, you need to then go to the Google form that was submitted, that part of the email that you got this video. And when you get to this form, you're going to submit your presentations or submit your information. So you're required to put in your email, first and last name, your school name, your phone number. This phone number needs to be the phone number of someone that is going to answer the phone the day of judging. So if there's an issue with the judging time or something that when you go to judge and you lose connection or something like that, this is how the judges are going to be able to reconnect with you. So it is very important that you put a phone number that you can be reached the day of judging. Of course, you pick your junior or senior division. Junior division is the middle schools. Senior division is high school. Choose the category that your project is in. You must put your Scienteer ID number in. To find your Scienteer ID number, you're going to go to your Scienteer dashboard, and here where it says project ID, this is the number that you need to include, the project ID number. That is included there. Put your project title. You're required to upload your headshot. These are the information that is not required but is useful. Your research paper, your research notebook, and your video. Those all have to be uploaded. I will tell you that either you need to be logged into a personal Google account to submit your stuff through the fair, or your school Google that will allow you to share information with the fair. Okay, once it's shared, it will be put into the folders here on our side that then we can share with the judges. Okay, so again, remember, upload your project board, confirm your registration. Okay, upload your board, confirm your registration, submit your information here. Again, required information. You need your Scienteer project ID, project title, headshot. Optional information that is good and makes better for judging is going to be your research paper, your research notebook, and your 2-minute video. You click submit and you're done. If you are a team project, you only need to submit this one time. One time. Not each person needs to submit. So one person, be that the team leader, whoever that is, can submit the project. You'll be able to tie it together with the other members of your team because of the project ID number. Okay? Well, if you have any questions, please feel free to call Ms. Perez or email myself, Mr. Smiley, and we can help you out. Thank you.